Hello to all my queers and dears who may or may not be here. Welcome back to the stream where we play non-violent games, games that reward the player for intellectual and or emotional engagement, rather than for participating in combat or other forms of violent gameplay loops. We are back with Tell Me Why today, and we're gonna try and go pretty really as far as we can in it, since we're coming up on the end of June. Um, and I want to make sure I finish this before Pride Month is over.
Okay. You can do this.
So, this is Sam's place, huh?
Visualize the outcome you want.
Out of order, go around.
Good. He's here.
Here we go.
Family's family. Fucking. Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
I was hoping to, I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Yeah. Well, all right, here she is.
Hey, cuz, left you my boat about a month ago, and as far as I can tell, the only work you've done is test how much beer you can fit on it. I paid you in advance as a favor because I know you need it, but god damn it, I need my boat. Family is family, but get it done by this weekend, or I'm reporting it stolen, and I know you fired of brown on your tired of brown on your ass.
Back at the house, I guess.
Or I'm reporting it stolen, and I know you're tired of brown on
Who
your ass.
knows?
All right.
P.S. Answer your goddamn phone. Alaska First Judicial District Court, or the state of Alaska.
How's the house coming along?
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, the whole life, lives in there. No shame.
You're hereby, so he's ignoring that, I guess. Ignoring a subpoena. Ballot papers. It's voting. Statement period.
Goddamn Billy buying some corroded, rusty-ass junker.
Let's see. Maybe Becky, return Jack current balance. Ooh, negative $446.76. Yikes. That's not a good balance for your bank account at all.
God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What's that?
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Yeah. Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but we sure as hell are going there.
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Yeah, your mother gave that to me. Really got me thinking about things.
Impressive collection.
And you want some, take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Oh, thanks. Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detail.
Whoa, that's a really nice sextant.
Well, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know?
It's fair. To each their own. As long as it gets the job done. Well, that's a damn pretty view. But I suppose we have things to do, don't we?
No bananas on board? Really?
Damn right. It's not just superstition. This one time, this greenhorn brought one on board. Well, you wouldn't believe the day we had.
And this was the banana's fault.
Bananas are bad luck, sure as hell. Every single time I throw a banana off board, the fish start biting.
All right, if you say so. I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
Haul out?
Oh yeah, you gotta get her up out of the water so you can fix up the hull. And I've been missing some tools I need, so it's taking a while.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
That seems like a long time for routine maintenance.
Well, you know, I mean, it's not like I can take her out anyway. They want old Sam to dry out a bit.
Oh, yeah, that seems sensible. Would this help?
Oh, thanks, Princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
Oh, damn it.
Jeez.
What happened?
busted my finger with that stupid wrench. Grab me a gauze. It should be in that cupboard over there.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. Sorry, did he ask me to get something? I didn't hear that for some reason.
Yeah, the gauze should be in that cupboard over there.
Here you go.
Sam? Are you our father?
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Well,
I wish I was.
what the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Ellie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
You two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something. Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Eat something, Fritz. Come over here. Sit with me.
Much better.
Glacier Bay National Park welcomes you.
Looking sharp, First Mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was, long time ago.
Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a ship, steering her toward a deep blue horizon.
What do you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant.
Hero boat captain saves crew members. Samuel Kansky, the 29-year-old captain of the Aniakchak Rose, didn't think twice before jumping into the ice-cold choppy waters at Middle Point to save members of his crew after their vessel capsized off the coast. Wow.
Hey, come have a look.
Oh.
the house sold, gets the house sold.
It's charming all wood custom mill halls. Cannery Road, just downtown Dallas Crossing. Open kitchen with a spacious living room overlooking a breathtaking lakeside view. Idyllic. Garage, large surrounding trees make for lots of privacy.
You want to take a seat?
Date October 28th. The teen paid the order. Richard Kent. Huh. Interesting.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
Uh-huh. She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
Dear Sam, I am writing this from the little hotel you recommended in downtown Juneau, and you were right. The kids loved the whale mural. Our other favorite was the Raven mural at City Hall. Today we took the tramway to the top of Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow we're going to hike to Nugget Falls. Not Nugget. Hike to Nugget Falls. I read the second T as an exclamation point. Hike to Nugget Falls to see if the glacier still looks like what's on the other side. Hope. Hope you're hauling them in by the barrel load. Marianne. Happy birthday. Dear Sam, most bears only live 20 to 25, so congratulations on making it to 29. I certainly wouldn't have survived long out here without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Laura is a very lucky woman. I know you think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget, then Aniakchak Rose will always be seaworthy. It just might look a bit smaller in memory. I hope you get some time on the water with Richie this weekend, and catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. Happy birthday, my cherished friend, Marianne.
Your mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what just happened.
Kind of like you.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, and I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Oh, it was a book?
I guess so. Must have been one of her favorites. Oh, she was so mad.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, and I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Did you like it?
Well, fell asleep before I even saw a sword. Look at these ones.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. Jimmy closed the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left.
Stop drinking, man.
You can't just throw it away.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places. It's stuck on my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. We watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. Think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
The desktop audio has been working, right? God, I hope so. Yes, looks like it. Good, 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 good.
Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah, it got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious.
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car. Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right. Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
Let's see.
Come on, pull up on the rod. No, give it a nice pull.
Got it. I got it. Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
Nice.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
You got anything good in there?
Maybe. But who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. Alright, here we go. Okay,
Number 2.
okay. How about them apples?
Oh, nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Works for me, partner. Don't you say anything.
Okay, one more. There we go.
Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's
There.
up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really 2 ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
yeah, that all sounds nice, but it's just not me.
A true lone wolf?
No, I didn't mean to
I
do that.
can
Oh shit!
respect
No,
that.
no, 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 no!
Hey, you've been dangling that line an awful long time.
Shit!
You
Shit!
didn't
Shit!
forget
Shit!
the
Shit!
bait.
God, I hope it didn't save there. Because I really, really like Michael, and I think he and Tyler are great. And I do not... Yes, okay.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JCE and everything.
Right. Right.
And we're starting all over, I guess.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Sorry, folks.
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
Some of them were straight up awesome, but we just weren't that close, you know?
None of them really got, like, family?
I mean, I guess I got pretty tight with my counselor, Aaron, but I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in. Come on, pull up on the rod.
I got it. Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. Hey, so the other day you were talking about your chosen family. How did you find them?
Well, high school can be kind of rough when you gotta hide who you are every second of the day. I got to a pretty dark place.
I can relate to that.
One morning, my uncle woke me up and told me to get into his car. I figured we're going fishing or something, but then we ended up outside the Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Your uncle brought you to the JCE.
Yeah. He didn't know how to help, so he found someone who did.
That sounds amazing.
You know, even if you don't move to Juneau, my offer still stands. The JCE holds a monthly meeting. You meet a lot of good people there.
I'm not sure where I'm going, but yeah, if I'm around for the next one, I'll give you a call.
No pressure. Just letting you know the door is open.
Alright.
Here we go.
Number 2. Second go around.
Okay.
So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Works for me, partner. Don't you say anything. I got this.
All right. See if we can go 3 for 3 a second time. All right.
Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played.
Oh,
I got nothing. That was clean.
I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
okay.
How'd you
Here we go
know
again.
you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Hey, I caught 3, alright? Don't tell me I'm not catching anything.
Hey, you're missing the show. You okay?
They're great together. They're just great together. I really like them as a couple. As you can tell by me literally starting the whole thing over. Like, the whole scene over, just so I could make sure I got them together.
So, yeah.
Yeah, is one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Hold on. Realizing I haven't really... Just want to make sure that I'm positioned well in the camera, that's all. I am, pretty much, so...
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go. Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle?
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
We don't have to do this. We might not like what we find.
When has that ever stopped us?
I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me. No lever. Man, this place is a mess.
If there was ever a time to find a magic portal. Need to see the picture again?
For a second, I thought there might be another secret stash down here, but the handle should be behind this.
Well, how about that?
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The Secret Keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Hot damn.
Well, that's way too high to jump. You want to give me a leg up?
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Fair. Ah, a ladder. That's useful.
Can you see anything?
Nope. Nada.
It looks like there's plenty up there. We just need to find a light.
Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
Oh, this is intriguing.
Whoa.
It's
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
All right. Guess we're doing this. Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right?
Here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Mary Ann, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay. Spot the differences.
Let's see.
It moves. Oh. Some of these parts are buttons. It's just a random star. Huh. Is there an extra star here? Or am I just imagining that? It's just a random star. No special meaning. It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference. Maybe that branch looks
Yeah.
a little bit different.
Branch definitely
I
looks
don't know.
different.
The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
No, that looks like it's the same.
It's just a random star. No special meaning.
Figured anything out yet?
Nah, still figuring it out.
Yeah, that tree wasn't there.
Maybe not. But the title is different.
Figured anything out yet?
I'm totally stumped.
Well, first off, the title's different, right?
Okay, so I just, like, I'm clearly missing.
Did she add that flower? Is that like a innocent? I'm really grasping at straws here.
Yeah, no, that flower was there.
Even if the branch is a little different.
Ah!
I don't really. That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
Wow.
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
Jacksonville Valley Art House. Yeah. Wow. Alright. Well,
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
my birdie Polly, I'll miss you forever.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip. Did you know she studied engineering?
No. It looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Maybe her mom. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me, but the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all this on our own, without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person. You made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please, don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Hold on. There's one last thing.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
So which is the... So you have to solve this one next, you said?
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
Crafty Goblins loot.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Okay. That's an interesting theory. Let's give it a shot. Her cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty palace.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
So... missing the bird.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how
Dancing.
unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
Engineering.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
Then...
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
there we go. Alright.
What's in there this time? Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Huh. Sandberry Park, Kodiak Island.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, you know, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
Huh. Interesting. Kind
Wow.
of heartbreaking.
She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Father.
Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adie brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in the corner. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Your mother has been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you'll begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them to the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us. Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Yeah, I'm with Tyler here. That guy sounds like the worst.
We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay?
Oh, this one's next. Sorry, my bad.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
Okay, so I think we're supposed to...
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
One day she took a tiara and ran away to the forest. Okay, so... what we have to do is we have to figure out the timeline of events. So obviously she started at the Gold Lady's
Wow.
castle.
She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Okay, so that's 7, 6, 8, 10, 1992. When is this? When does this take
Salmonberry
place?
Park.
June
Is that some kind of
1992.
commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, you know, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was... Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
And this is 1996. Okay, so let's see if we can put some of this together. First of all, sorry, 1 second. Got a thing that was, got a notification I had to put away. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, June was the commune.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. This is the princess's. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Or maybe I didn't do it right.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. This looks like a dinner party with some sort of clock. This is the princess's, damn it. Why is nothing happening? Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Let's take another look at her time as the
Wow.
watchmaker.
She worked for a watchmaker
Or
in Juneau
working for the
before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Yeah, okay. So that was after the Samberry stuff. So, and it looks like right after. So, I do think
Some sort of clock?
that's next.
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old
There we go.
bear and the very old beaver. Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
The Princess's Loss. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods into that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the Mad Hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin, but through it all she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. Oh, jeez. Was the tiara her baby? The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window where sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake, and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though perhaps she gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but though she tried to fix it and to polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and with no shine left.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God. It makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then She made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. We still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Hey, Len.
Okay, so how do we open it?
More What do you mean? What are you...
Alright, should be easy enough.
I doubt it.
Back in your pond, Big Frog. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, stalwart moose. The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds.
Oh, so I guess you missed it. You missed the story then.
Tyler, we're not done with this one. We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay?
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
Alright, should be easy enough.
So... So Marianne, so
Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. The very old beaver definitely goes in her den. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course.
So Marianne grew up in
Crafty
a...
goblins go here. That's the pious pelican spot.
in a in a pretty wealthy family, but a very controlling family. Her mother and her father were awful. She had a boyfriend who eventually left her, and it turned out she was pregnant. She ran away from her parents with the baby to Delos Crossing, where we are now. She tried to start a whole new life so she could take care of the baby. But at some point, the baby died. So she gave up everything for this kid and lost it. And so when it turned out that one of her neighbors and someone she considered a friend had reported her to child services, and her kids were going to be taken away, the twins, she was unable to cope. It is indeed, to put it lightly. Oh, hey, is the, hold on. Yes, okay, cool. The chat box is working, sort of. Ish. Sort of ish. It's not quite what I'd prefer it to be. Well, it's working. It's just not actually like showing everything you're saying. It's like half of it, or like the first starts of the line. Like you know, it says seems to be working. Well, that's quite what did happen are, yeah, knowing her though, it's not quite. Well, I'll have to fix it some other time. I'll just try and read out what you're saying. So, yes, well, that's quite unfortunate for her, yes, to put it very, very lightly.
Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any others. Why don't we solve this one first?
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
Oh. Duh. The letters. EOL.
Why don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No. You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
I'm so done with her riddles. That crowbar is sounding pretty nice right now.
Ah, wait, no. Ah, I meant to do, oh. Hold on. Okay, so. Oh, wait, hold on.
That crowbar is sounding pretty nice right now.
Oh. Leo.
Yes.
Did it just get darker in here?
Yeah, much darker.
A baby blanket. Ollie. She noticed. I was her son.
Dear Allison and Ollie, we write stories to understand and be understood. But what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Let's see. For crafty goblins loots. Goblins on their voice. Was punished. Goblins save the old beaver. Goblins irritate the Ice King. Pelican forgives the goblins. Goblins meet the ice scroll. Huh. Which one? Princess and the Two Thieves. Here we go. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. Anyways, everything else been good, man? Yeah! Yeah! I've been doing alright, all things considered. Just started to get some work on the final big thing I have to do for school this year. Or not this year, this semester. I met with my advisor today to start on that. The video essay stuff is going well. Touched base with my boss at the DC Creators Network. To think about what steps are next and stuff like that. Yeah, it's all good. Knock it out of the park, man. Break a leg. Thank you. Princess was not native of the forest. She never spoke about where she came from, for it made her cry. She did not have many friends, but that was how she liked it. The forest was big and deep, and many paths led to her house, but not many visitors passed by. The princess was happy to be left alone in the big house in the deep forest. She knew that the forest would provide for her, but that its generosity had to be respected, so she only took what she needed. After a long time, life was just fine for the princess in the big wooden house. One winter day, when snow blanketed the earth and ice bent the trees low, the wise princess realized that food was disappearing from her house. It was not much at first, only a few fruits and nuts and eggs vanishing during the night. Okay, so fruits.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? Did they steal candy?
No. Fruits.
Or not? I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. Some flour for the cake,
No.
maybe? Or not? What if they took some spoons?
Oh,
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
I guess we have to find the picture that matches that, right? Yes, there we go. Okay. The Bear and the Princess. Once upon a time, in the ancient and deep forest, the old bear stood on the bank of the river, swiping at salmon on their way to the spawning grounds. Just as he'd got his paw at a particularly fat one, he heard a woman shouting for help. He considered simply eating his salmon, but then she screamed again, and he lumbered over to investigate. After a short walk, he found the princess clinging to the top of the tree, while Wolf snarled and snapped at the base of the tree. Old Bear would normally not get in the middle of such a situation. After all, as a fellow predator, he understood the wolf's need to hunt. But when he saw the princess, he was struck by her beauty, and he knew he had to help. With a great roar, the bear heaved onto his hind legs, rising to his full height. The wolf snapped and snarled in his direction, but the bear roared again, and the wolf took off into the trees, tail between his legs. The old bear fell back down onto all fours and stared up at the princess. She regarded him fearfully. "You can come down," he said. How do I know you didn't save me just so you could eat me yourself?" asked the princess. "I suppose this is a fair question," admitted the old bear, "but I promise I won't eat you." The princess had no reason to trust the old bear, except that he had kind eyes, and so she slowly made her way down the tree. When she reached the ground, the bear only watched her, and so she supposed she was not going to be eaten today. Thank you, she told the old bear. "Of course," he said. "Can I walk with you back to your home?" "Of course," said the princess. And so the princess and the old bear walked together through the forest, back to the big wooden house. After that day, the princess would occasionally find gifts from the bear. A fresh-caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, a newly bloomed bluebell. Salmon, berries, bluebell.
Some roses, maybe? Wait. Hazelnuts. Maybe not. Huh. Fresh caught salmon? A handful of ripe berries? A newly bloomed bluebell? Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably come on kind of strong, but the thing is I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You are strong and kind, and you know so much, it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head. But I want you to know I got the message, and I'm gonna get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal. You had it bad for Marianne.
The Very Old Beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Maybe a bit too bad. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. This is party. The beaver fixes the house. Here we go. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. One night, a particularly violent storm shook the house. It shook the shingles on the roof and the planks in the walls. It even shook the beams on which the house stood, blowing the whole thing near to the ground. The princess hid in a closet, fearing the house would come down on her as she slept. In the morning, the house was still standing, but it was badly damaged. The storm had blown shingles off the roof and planks off the walls, and even bent a post upon which the house stood. The first two things she could fix, but the last concerned her. "What will I do?" despaired the wise princess, for though she knew many things, she did not know how to fix the big wooden house. Just then the old bear came by to see if the princess had any trouble in the storm. When he found her nailing planks back into place, he said, "Stop, princess, let me do that for you." "I'm happy to do it," said the princess, "but if you want to help with the roof, you may." When the pair were done with the roof and the walls, they examined the bent support post. I could throw my body against it," said the old bear. "I am very large." He stretched up on his hind legs, being sure the princess could appreciate how very large he was, then charged straight at the post. He threw his body against it with an impressive thud. The impact moved the post, but too far, and it ended up bent in the other direction. The wise princess decided more precision was needed. She thought then of the very old beaver, who kept an excellently crafted dam. Perhaps she can help. She went looking for the very old beaver and found the industrious animal hard at work slapping down mud on a part of her dam that had been blown apart in the storm. Most of the structure was unharmed because the beaver was very good at building things. The princess knew that she had come to the right place. "Beaver," she said, "my house was damaged in the storm. Would you help me fix it?" I believe I could do that, yes," said the very old beaver, and she paused at fixing her own den to follow the princess. The very old beaver examined the big wooden house and nodded. "It will be an easy fix," she said, and she set about righting the post with loud slaps of her tail. When she was done, the wise princess stroked the beaver's head. "Thank you, beaver," he said. "The wind blew the shingles off the roof and the planks off the walls and even bent this post. Now, thanks to you, I still have a home." Think nothing of it, said the very old beaver, who returned to work on her own den once again. Okay, so.
She slapped the post with her tail to right it. She fixed the roof shingles. She repaired the water leak. Maybe not. She fixed the planks that... All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholy rambling short and sweet. I wanted to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want to keep fighting this disease and you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Carol.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Let's see. I'm assuming that's the pelican forgives the goblins. Here we go. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins in a cave below a big wooden house. They lived with a wise princess, who shared as much food with them as she was able, but it was never quite enough. This left the goblins hungry, very hungry, always hungry. One day, as they were out foraging for food, the pious pelican landed on a rock and dumped a smorgasbord from her beak, which the goblins knew was magic and never emptied. There were king crabs in red, blue, gold, and scarlet, veiny blue shrimp, pink-shelled scallops, oblong brown clams, purple spiny urchins, and even one prickly red sea cucumber. The food just kept coming. They watched as the pelican ate one clam and then took a nap. "Do you think she would mind if we took just a little?" asked one goblin to the other. Her beak never empties. She won't possibly miss a couple of crabs at the second, licking her lips. They were agreed, and so they crept over, filched some scraps, and ran. The goblins scarfed the crabs, but when they finished, they found that they were still hungry. She won't miss a handful of shrimp, said one goblin to the other. The goblins scarfed the shrimp, but when they finished, they found that they were still hungry. Maybe also a few scallops, said one goblin to the other. The goblins scarfed the scallops, but when they were finished, they found that they were still hungry. So they went back for clams, and then urchins, and then finally even the sea cucumber. Finally, they were not hungry, but there was also nothing left. Just then the pelican woke up. "What happened to my food?" she asked. Unable to lie about it, the goblins confessed their crime. The pelican was dismayed, but she was a charitable-hearted bird, and she could tell the crafty goblins were growing little creatures. "Goblin," said the pious pelican, "I will share my food with you, but you must in return follow my example and be as generous with others as I am with you. Take that to heart, and I will have considered your debt paid." "But we have nothing to give," said the goblins. "You have your nimble hands and your crafty brains and your loving heart," said the pelican. The crafty goblins realized how much they had to give, and for the rest of the day they looked for ways to help the other creatures of the forest. They found the stalwart moose struggling with an itchy, hard-to-reach spot on his back, so they climbed up and gave it a good scratching. Next, they helped the old bear, who could not get the honey out of a narrow beehive. They climbed up to the top of a tree with the hive and then dropped it, cracking it open. Finally, they found the princess crying over a loss she would not speak about. So they wrapped their little arms around her in a great big hug and stayed until she felt better. Got the beehive.
Broke open the beehive for the bear. They hugged the princess when she was crying. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is especially gift boutique, located near the Oshi Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products, from home accessories, handmade souvenirs, to personalized apparel and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafts scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store co-owner Tessa Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. We're working on the executive summary part of our business plan. What do you think, Tessa? Is that all of them? Yep, it is. The only thing left is there's one collectible that I didn't have. Just one. Ah, well. Such is life.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find.
Maybe
I wish she just explained all this to us.
Maybe the last collectible is up here? Is it supposed to be? I mean... Because it's not... Not really up here, really, to be honest. I think I'm just
you
gonna...
really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
this is the spot.
I can't believe he's been down there this whole time. We played Compass and North Star here. I wish she would have just told us.
She tried to tell us. In her own Marianne kind of way.
The stories. Yeah. What are you thinking?
That we just found out we have a brother, and at the same time that we'll never get to meet him. It's a lot to process.
Poor Marianne. Come on. Let's keep going. It's time for us to figure out who Marianne was arguing with on the dock.
I guess I'll just have to accept that I won't find that last collectible today. Because I could try and go around and find, but I could always next time. I mean, I guess so, technically, but anyways. Ready?
Almost.
Holy shit.
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you. Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare.
Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Well, maybe it was Tessa's idea initially, but I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yep, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman.
Oy.
And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Mad Hunter!
Wake up! Stop! Honey! Hey, no! Please!
I'm not gonna hurt you.
No! No way! You're a fucking liar!
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her!
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but clear, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back! Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Again, I think this is where music would have been, but I have the music muted, so.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you! I'm not gonna hurt you.
I
I'm not gonna hurt you.
honestly think this is more likely.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh, please. No, don't do this.
Allison, this isn't what...
She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and... We got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here. Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand,
See you, Len.
he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
do you
the day
think?
he would emerge,
Brothers and
to
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Is that it? No, not quite. 6 months later.
One last look. Good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep. Gonna leave him at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there, okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week, and after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome.
That's great.
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison Mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you. It's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite hit the spot.
So closed her cafe, huh?
Yeah, time to move on. I should grab the rest of my stuff before I head out. Man, seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Oh, that's cool. Michael, must be a relief to finally be done with that place, no doubt. If traffic not too bad, I should be at our place around 4 p.m. Haha, traffic in Delos. Only if the mailbox bandit escaped. Hey, I'm making that biscuit thing you like. Damn, on my way. I'll probably take out some fire hydrants and stop signs. Don't die, I'll keep it warm. See you in a few. Delos Crossing Most Wanted escaped. Fuzzy Band. Oh, he did escape.
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon? For posterity. Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Or a Mr. and Mr. or a Mrs. and Mrs. or a mix and mix or whatever. You know. However there. Hey goblins, word in town is you guys finally sold the house. I came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there was nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean. It's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I am sorry for acting like the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I'm trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe. Sam. P.S. I wish it was as easy to fix everything as a boat. Juneau University. Mary Ann's room.
Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Allison, I am writing this letter from Juneau International Airport, where I will soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone and to carry it out on my own as well. I am sure you understand that sometimes we must follow without question to the prompting of the Spirit. I will not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there is still something I feel I must confess to you both. Perhaps because I have never found the strength to confront my husband, I have never been able to forgive Mary Ann for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house the wrath I never dared allow to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings to your life. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life, something that Mary Ann had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other always. In his steps, Tessa.
Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky.
Veni Vidi Losty by Amy Chung. Delos Crossing. Thomas Vecchi loses mayoral election against current mayor Leslie Scoe. Mayor Leslie Scott declared victory in her bid for re-election over controversial challenger Thomas Vecchi. With almost 68% of the votes, Scott's triumph was the widest margin of victory in Delos Crossing history. Her rival, local business owner Vecchi, sparked much debate in the community over his gun control policies, but Scott's success has been mainly attributed to her willingness to reach across party lines. Many in this community say her re-election came as no surprise. According to sources close to the city council, Scova invited Vecchi to join her mayoral cabinet, but Vecchi refused. Vecchi declined to comment on the election results, except to say that he plans to focus on his family and other business pursuits. Some in the community were baffled by his comments, given the recent shuttering of Vecchi's business, the highly popular Tessa's Cafe, managed by his wife Tessa Vecchi. In a separate statement, Mrs. Vecchi announced she was ending her thriving business to focus on personal and spiritual matters. Guess that's it. Not much else to do. JCE 5th Annual Queer Prom. This is that thing I was telling you about. See you there, D.
Aw, dreamy sigh.
Aw. Wait, so I guess there's more stuff to grab that I just didn't see. Oh, no. Leave the house for good. There we go.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweight, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
I guess that's it. Allison was grateful they completed Marianne's puzzle. Allison was influenced by Tom's testimony. 0% believed in Tom's testimony. 100% believed in the twins' memory. Really? So I was part of 0% then. Okay. I just thought it was the most likely thing. Like, of everything we've seen, that just seemed like the more likely reality. But, okay, 0% believe in Tom's testimony, 100% believe in this one's memory. And I guess I'm part of 0%. 5% like it. Twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. Good, I'm glad. Eddie was relieved that Allison accepted responsibility in the murder. 67% confessed the truth. Sam felt understood by Allison. 70% listened to Sam's story. Michael felt closer to Tyra. 71% kissed Michael. Anyone, you matter, and we need you in the world. Amen. And that's that. That really is that. And that's, I guess, the end of my charity stream thing as well. I guess that wasn't exactly a rousing success, but I'm still glad I tried. And I'll try again next year. I'm gonna keep trying to do charity streams, and, you know, I'll figure it out, you know, because it's a good way for me to do some good with the skill set I have. I do definitely want to do a special thank you to Thrifty Fangirl for contributing some. And I want to thank Len for stopping by tonight. And I just want to thank everyone for so much. I mean, and I really want to thank every trans person, every gender non-conforming person, every non-cis person who is out there right now. Whether you're out, whether you're not, no matter where you are in your journey with yourself, you matter. You are loved. And there is a place for you in this world. And there are lots of people on your side who won't stop fighting until that place is recognized and appreciated by everyone. I really love you guys. And I'm happy, genuinely thrilled that trans people and non-binary people and basically the entire queer community, but especially those who are being targeted most right now. I'm so happy you exist. I'm so happy you exist. It just brings a smile to my face that you exist. Thank you. Just give me a little bit. I'm gonna raid someone when I can.